All right, my name is Waverly Johnson, and the app that I'm going to discuss today is fifth grade comprehension. It is a great app. It received 4 out of 5 stars, and the price is great. It's free. The pros is it has many grade levels that the kids can read. In my summer school class I just finished, I had kids that read 20 words a minute. I had one kid that read close to 170 words per minute. And so both of those kids can be challenged. They can work on individual assignments, and they don't have to worry about some of the other kids that maybe read faster than them or they read slower than other kids seeing what they're reading. The pros, or the main thing for me, is the split screen. My kids have a problem with comprehension because they don't go back to the text. They read a text and then they try to memorize everything that they just read to answer the questions instead of going back to the text and finding the main answers or the main words that they can then rely on to answer the comprehension questions. The second thing is the con was it has a black text on a white background, which might be a little bit problem with kids with a visual disability, but that's really just a minor con. The great thing about this is it gives the kids many different subjects. You have to give the kids a preferred activity, a preferred subject. If they are not interested in space, you can't have them, or you could, but it might not work out well to have them read about space. So this gives them a chance to read about science, history, sports, cooking, all kind of different subjects. They can pick a subject that they like, that they're interested in, which will help them want to read and do better on their comprehension project. It also allows me to select classic music for my students that while they're doing their exercises, there's some background noise which will be kind of calming for them. So overall, for me, it's a 5 out of 5. It is a great app. So again, I am talking about the fifth grade comprehension app, and thank you very much. The second app that I'm going to talk about today is the Shake a Phrase Fun with Words and Sentences app. It received 5 out of 5 stars. It's a great app for our students, which a lot of my students have a problem with writing. They have a problem putting sentences together, phonological awareness. What is a verb? What is an adjective? This app allows them to highlight those different parts of speech and helps them find ways, gives them different steps to put all those, the subject, the verb, the predicate, and so forth, into a sentence that makes sense and that is cohesive in a paragraph. So again, this is a great app for my special ed students who really, when I ask them to sit down and write, when I give them a prompt, they're not the happiest. So I'm hoping that this app will put a smile on their face. And then the last app I'm going to talk about is Chess Free, No Ads. I watched the 60 Minutes article, and they talked about a southern small school that competed against the large schools in the big cities in chess. And what happened with the kids is this allowed them to use the tools that chess teaches you as far as step by step, and they were able to master those steps. And in the 60 Minute story, the kids from the little school beat the kids from the big city in the chess contest. So this summer I bought 2 chess sets for the kids to practice, so now they're already excited about playing chess, whereas before none of them played, including myself, and I now enjoy playing chess. So this is a great app to introduce the kids to the game. You can play by yourself, you can play against the computer, you can play against another person, so it gives you that ability to be flexible, and it really learns. I've played against the computer every time, and every time I lose. So this will challenge them to get better and better, so that when they play against each other, they'll continually improve. So this is a great app to help them with their brain processing, their multi-step thinking, which is part of many of my autistic students' disability. So that completes my presentation for all three of my apps, and I hope that you will tap your iPad and add all three of those to your collection of apps. Thank you very much.